say without a shadow of a doubt, it's the crumpest show in social media history. I want to welcome you to another episode of the War Zone. You know, every night on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, 5-star shows up and I do my thing. I'm the 5-star general. So there's nothing really I want to talk about before I get into what I'm doing, so I'm going to just get into it. Today I had to speak at two different board functions. One was a budget hearing, and the other one was the actual board meeting. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on just a second, and then we're going to get to it. I'm coming. Hold on just a second. So I had to speak at two different board functions today, virtually, because I'm out of town. The first was a budget hearing about, and they had to deal with the tax implications, blah, 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 blah. I spoke at that one. Then I had the back door and I had to speak at the regular board meeting. So I decided to speak on the video that was shot at Booker T. Washington High School. You notice the word I used, shot. The video that was shot at Booker T. Washington High School with the clothes, the girl with the booty shorts and twerking and all that stuff. So I start off by saying this is totally inappropriate. This should not have been done. I thought this was HISD and not BET Uncut. So I say, well, if you're not going to do anything about that particular video being done on a campus, then I'm going to shoot Mr. Superintendent. Cut him off. First of all, we all know that Mr. Superintendent is the hottest song that's running around right now. It's a song that's gotten over 300,000 views on all my social media platforms combined. She cut me off, and I want her to understand this, because right now you're in closed session, so somebody's watching this for you, that when we went to the Fifth Circuit, you tried to say me pointing was a threat, me saying this and that was a threat. You have to define the threat, dumbass Judith Cruz. But here's the thing. I'm not going to argue with you no more, lady, and you're not going to cut me off no more. You want to know why? Because you finna get sued again. And here's the thing. I'm not going to say, I spoke with two trustees today. And in the course of those conversations, we discussed Mr. Superintendent. Both trustees like, you're so talented, but I don't like the song. And I told one of them, man, I'm going to shoot this thing, man. No, you don't need to do that. So everybody in the audience knew what I was referencing. It is not my fault that you are not versed in entertainment terminology. See, but what you want to do, see, you the type that you take a simple conversation and you try to twist it in your favor. Well, just to let you know, I've already spoken to my attorney. I got to send him the video tonight. You're going to have problems. Ain't no other trustee cut me off. Madam Board President, you did that. And then you want to take what I'm talking about, video terminology, and act like I issued a threat. And I don't give a damn how you take it. But here's a question. Did you cut the superintendent off the night that he threatened me on an open microphone to go outside? What did you say that night? And by the way, I couldn't see it, But some people did. When you cut me off tonight, you were laughing. I don't think if somebody threatened somebody, which that's what the lie you're going to try to tell, that you would be laughing about it 2 seconds after you did it. Now, on top of that, I have at least 2 people who are going to write sworn affidavits that they knew exactly what I was talking about. See, you want this smoke, Judith. You think that you're smarter than everybody else, but you're the dumbest that I've ever seen in my life. And I understand why you don't like me, because I've already said that you're not going to get African-American votes in your next race. I can promise you that that's not going to happen. So enjoy your time on the board. But no, it's not going to happen. It's not. This is your 3rd time cutting me off at a board meeting, playing with my First Amendment right, my constitutional right. This is your 3rd time, nobody else. You. Now I expect for Trustee Fantos, how you pronounce her name, and Trustee Hernandez to say, oh, they felt threatened. I don't give a damn how you felt. I don't care what you felt. I don't care how you felt, because there is no malice in my heart. I don't have to do your superintendent nothing. He doing it to himself. Tonight, y'all passed the budget. I hope y'all were listening, because in 2024, we're going to have a deficit of about $220 million. You're going to get your money today, and they're going to get you in 2024. You'll either have to fire teachers or you're going to have to close schools. See, all money ain't good money. It's a way to do everything. But I'm glad y'all got your money. It's what it is. We'll deal with that when it's time. But now you have to deal with the fact that you played with my constitutional rights. You played with my constitutional rights for the last time. Judith Cruz. So you better sit in there with your little partners in closed session. Hold on a second. Yellow. I'm good. Who's this? Hey, give me a second. I'm in the middle of a video. All right. So you need to get your little partners ready, because 1, it didn't work the first time. It's not going to work this time. And you're just going to cost the district more money. So let me tell you what you need to do. You need to get the fuck out my lane. I'm telling you straight up. Unless you just round there wanting to write checks, you need to get the fuck out my lane. You will never be able to tell me what I can and cannot say in an open forum, in a limited public forum. That's what it's called. And your interpretation of something does not matter. Judith Cruz, you're not smart. You're funded by Teach for America. You're funded by these corporate people. They own you. You don't give a damn about your community. From what they tell me, you're of Cuban descent. You have abandoned the Latinos on the East End. And you think they don't know that? You walk around like you're better than everybody else. And you look down on these people. You think they're not talking about it? So if they don't vote for you, and I know my people ain't voting for you, enjoy your time on the board, because you're done. You're done. You are done. You people that sit in these meetings and govern these meetings, you need to clearly understand that your policies and procedures do not trump the Constitution of the United States. They do not, they do not, and they do not. Hold on a second. I'm getting texts as we speak. So the thing is, what's the real problem with you, Judith? But I tell you what I'm going to do for you. Since you got a problem with the song, Mr. Superintendent, I'm going to write one for you. And I am going to light your ass up in this song. I'm not holding back nothing. You a scam artist. You trash. And we're going to send you back where you come from when it's time for you to run for public office. See, because, ma'am, I don't know who you are or who you think you are. But you're not better than me. You're not better than the people that sit in that audience. You're trash. You're garbage. Matter of fact, you're not even garbage. You're the juice in the bottom of the garbage bag. That's what you are. You're the juice in the bottom of the garbage bag when it comes to being an elected official. And you cannot stand when somebody challenges your quote unquote authority. You don't have any authority over Gary W. Monroe at all. You don't have any. I want you to practice doing this. You may not do it. Tell them to do it in the department that write the checks. You're already on the hook for $300,000. You're already on the hook for that. You're going to get hit for more than that because you appealed it. You're going to lose that. And now you finna get stung again. All because you couldn't allow me to finish my comment. You wanted to cut me off so bad. It's unreal. And I knew it was some trickery in the game from when I spoke at the first meeting at 4 o'clock. Because all of a sudden I couldn't get back in the room and nobody could figure out how to get me back in. And I figured it out on my end, how to get me back to where I could speak my second time. I played your game. I played it long enough. I want you to clearly understand something. If you want to go to war, I'm going to take you to war. And when it's all said and done, you will lose again. Did you cut the superintendent off the night that he threatened me to go outside on an open mic? No, you did not. You did not call a point of order. That's what you should have done. You tried to not address it at all, and you accomplished that goal. You did not address it. But tonight you want to play with me. I am going to make you smell my cologne, little girl. You're nothing. I've always said school board trustees, they're at the bottom of the totem pole with being elected officials because of the positions that they sit in. Nobody really takes them serious. And you make it hard for people to sit there and listen to your foolishness. And I'm going to be honest with you. What you trying to do or what you think you're going to try to do, it's finna cost y'all a whole bunch of money, man. Again, it's going to cost y'all a whole bunch of money. And all because you don't know video terminology. Dumbass. You're dumb. Now, this has nothing to do with disrespecting women. I've been disrespected by this woman multiple times this year. She doesn't like the fact that I stand up and I speak in the manner that I speak. She doesn't like the fact that I say what needs to be said. And if that's the case, I could care less how she feels. But what you're going to learn, what you are going to learn is we live in the United States of America. And we get to say what we need to say. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm pro-black all day long. And I'd be damned if you going to ever check me. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. And it is what it is. You have barked up the wrong fucking tree. See, you get to treat the HISD employees anyway. House gets to treat them any way he wants to treat them. Ain't now one of you bastards gonna get to treat me any way you think you want to treat me. It ain't gonna happen. Now, I would say some other things to you, but I'm gonna hold that back. Because your level of ignorance as it pertains to my level of intelligence is not even on the same level if you had a step ladder to get to it. You're not smart, Judith. You're dumb. You're dumb and you're bought and you're paid for. And that's how I feel about you. I'm not taking nothing back that I said. At all. At all, lady. You're trash. You're the bottom of the barrel. You sit in closed session. You come out into regular session in front of us. And you put on this facade. But in closed session, you're the monster that they made. You and your friends are just as racist as anything we've ever seen. You don't want black kids to get an education. You think I don't know? I know about you, lady. And I told them at the beginning of the year, man, can y'all please not make this lady the board president? Because it's going to be a problem. And like clockwork, you proved me right. You proved me right. Now, if you want to step into this water with your, I felt he threatened somebody. I ain't threatened nobody. You and that weak ass superintendent don't bar me. I don't bar neither one of y'all, man. I'm not barring either one of y'all. Period. You're not as smart as me. You wish you were, but you're not. You're a scam artist. That's what you are. You're bad for children. You're bad for the adults that work in the school system. You don't give a damn about black kids. You think I don't know? Let's pull your social media account up. Show me how many pictures you got with black children on there. But I can show you how many you got with yours. I done pegged you a long time ago. But you got till 24. And in 24, you're coming out of that seat. I can guarantee that you're coming out of that seat. So y'all that want to line up with her, all of y'all will be in a court of law. All of y'all will be in a court of law. How you want to do this shit? Don't matter to me. I ain't got nothing but time on my hand. Your fucked up school district keeps me busy. And as long as people like you sit in the position of board president, it's going to stay fucked up. Because you don't know what the fuck you doing. You sit up there and you try to ask all these intelligent questions. Ma'am, you don't even got to ask half the questions you ask. Because you're full of shit. You're full of shit. What y'all did tonight, they getting their money. But you set them up. Let me put it to you a different way. The pandemic starts, and they say, we're going to send you a stimulus. And everybody took that money. Now look at us now with these high gas prices. Look at us now with these high food prices. Look at us when we can't get this into the United States. We can't get that because you took that money. And now the money that you took tonight is going to come back to bite you. It's going to bite you teachers. It's going to bite you bus drivers because they're going to say, we either got the lower the pay, we got a decreased pay, which ain't nobody going to go for. I wouldn't go for it. Or we're going to have to close some schools. You sold yourself out tonight because if you do the research, it's there. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But Judith, try me. Try me, clown ass. I don't like you. I don't like you at all because I know who you are and I know how you feel about my people. I don't like you at all. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like you because you don't like black people. I don't like Santos because she doesn't like black people. No way in hell I would sit on that school board and be a member of your team of 10. I would represent the people. I don't have to like you up here. I just need to work with you. And it is what it is. You're not going to create equity because you don't want black kids to have equity. You don't want those children to get what they need. But I'm ready for your smoke. Bring me your smoke to 5-star. And you will be writing another check. Because at the end of the day, I don't even need the attorney for this one. I can do this one. I can do this one per se. I do this one by myself. I'll represent myself. Because I think I can beat you with my goddamn eyes closed. Define it. Can you define the threat? No, you cannot. But I tell you what you need to define. You are ignorant. Now define that, clown. Y'all get ready, because I'm going to sit up tonight and I'm going to write you a song, Judith, and I'm going to bless your game. You clown motherfucker. I'm going to bless your game tonight. You cut me off 3 times this year. And now I got to spank you. Now I got to spank you. I spanked your ass for $300K last time. I'm going to spank your ass again. You want it? Come get it. And I mean what I say. I'm a recording artist. And I don't feel that I have to change the way that I talk with recording and entertainment terminology to accommodate a broke down ass Cuban like you. I said what I said and I stand 10 toes down on it. All y'all doing is robbing these kids of an education, making sure that your friends get these high-powered ass contracts for these hundreds of thousands of dollars, $1 million contracts, and you just keep taking money for Teach for America. That's why Teach for America is doing what they're doing this summer for HISD. That's your doing. You and Rick Cruz. And it is what it is. Say for me to you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It is what it is. So y'all tonight, Gary Monroe didn't threaten nobody. I don't care what they say. How you want to do it? Send me a trespassing notice. Send me one. I don't even want my lawyer for this one. And I've already talked to him. I don't even want my attorney for this one. I want to battle these fucking lawyers myself. And I'll file it pro se by myself because I will eat you for lunch. And that's what it boils down to. You've tried this 3 different times, but you did not check your superintendent. When he threatened me in an open board meeting on a hot microphone and threatened me to go outside. But you know what? I sat there. I stood there. I took that. Because you know what? If we'd have went outside, I'd have had a Will Smith moment. Contrary to popular opinion, them scars on my knuckles ain't from playing with myself. Your man threatened me, but you never opened your mouth. But when you thought, I threatened him. When I said the word shoot, which is shoot a video for the song Mr. Superintendent, cut him off. Cut these nuts out your mouth. And I said that. Say, man, it is what it is. I'm not going to hold y'all. I got a song to write tonight. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to title the song, Cruise These Nuts in Your Mouth. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to I don't even need to buy the beat, so I'm gonna just go get it. I already know the one I want. I know the beat that I want, and I think I'm gonna pick this one. Cruise these nuts in your mind. Yeah. Won't you cruise these nuts in your mind? I'm gonna light your ass up, clown ass. Bring it to the courtroom. I'll stain your ass again.